Well, we have a lot of volunteers here in our veterinarian in preparation for the fireworks because our dogs are outside in pods really close to where the shots are going. I mean, the fireworks are going to be shot off. And I wasn't here last year, but I heard that a lot of them were petrified. We had to actually tranquilize some dogs. Mm-hmm. Right now, they're giving them a lot of kind of a natural relaxer. And if that doesn't work, we've done that twice already, you know, just to help calm them down, which my guys also have had. And if that doesn't work, our veterinarian here will help and maybe give some tranquilizers. Most dogs, even dogs that have a loving home, it's the noise, it's thunder, but the fireworks in particular, that just sets them off, and they can't go anywhere. They're in cages, you know, so they panic. I mean, these guys can hide under desks. Those dogs out there have nowhere to go. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the volunteers will go out and sit with ones that are a little more excitable.
Are the dogs in any kind of danger?
Sometimes they will be so, yeah, they can be. It depends on the dog. They get so excitable that sometimes they can actually have a stroke. I mean, that doesn't happen often. That's not a norm, but, you know, there are always possibilities. Moreover, they just panic. They can hurt themselves.
Can they hurt themselves?
Yes, they can.
Or each other?
Well, they're not in with each other. Okay. They're separate, which is nice, but they will. Some will panic. You know, some will, even no matter what we give them, they're going to panic being out there. Mm-hmm. So probably we'll have to bring a few in here if they really, when it starts, if it really gets really out of control. Like those dogs, they were outside. We're overflowing. We can't. So the pods are there. We have the inside building, and some dogs were in the outside kennels. Those are the ones we're bringing in right now to put in kennels.
Okay. About how many dogs are here right now?
I believe as of today, we got a couple in even today that were found. We're close to probably 104.
Okay. And
our capacity here is about 70.
Toxic natural remedy, natural relaxing stress and tension.
Okay.
And specifically for porks. Yeah. So,
oh really? Wow.
Yeah, pork's really good.
So you're putting them into hot dogs.
Yeah. Because the hot dogs they love.
I see them eating them right up. They already seem a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah. Yeah. So we keep the lights on in the pods and the door shut, and try and muffle the sound a little bit. Put some radios on, and try and keep that booming noise as muffled as possible.
The cats, we have somebody in the cattery, and we can check in there too to see how they're doing. They have some kind of white noise in there. They have the swamp cooler. It's a little bit easier on them. It's totally enclosed. Where these guys are going to be out there, you'll see when you go out there. I mean, they're exposed. They're exposed to the noise. They can see things. We can't really do much about that. We can close the pods, but the noise, they're like greenhouses. So they're really, they're not like this building. That will help. Scared dogs that have been here that may, we have to really look at their quality of life. But on the most part, euthanasia is our last option, and it hasn't happened hardly at all here, especially not in the last month. So yeah, we're over capacity. All we can do is try to do more adoptions, and find more ways to get them out. But it stresses the staff. I mean, we have limited staff, limited funds, so they're doing double work. And the dogs don't get as much attention. And these volunteers that come daily to try to walk dogs are amazing. They just, my hats are off to them. They're here every day. There's only a core group. We need volunteers.
young couples in the hours after school, and students packing after school programs.
Oops, wrong way. How are we doing? It's all right. What's going on out there, huh? What's all that noise? You're okay. Kittens do much better than the older cats. Hi, sweetie. That, I'll tell you what, over my dead bodies that happened in next year. I'll be sweating out here.
I agree. We're not going to rest.
We'll boycott. We'll just walk the street no matter what.
Well, I think we can do a petition.
Absolutely.
But we'll first... Dave Knoll, our executive director, and I met with the interim police chief and the assistant town manager in May. And we specifically asked that they move the fireworks. And we never even got a response back. So, you know, they just announced they were going to have the fireworks here. So it's, I give you. Anyway, it's very discouraging. And we've, you know, the shelter has asked every year for them to move them because they used to be where the new soccer field is. Yeah, and they moved them, you know, 500 feet away. It's just, you know, these animals are stressed anyway. I mean, as nice as this cattery is, these cats are under stress. They're in cages, they're not in a loving home. And then to have this kind of noise that's like a war zone. And, you know, it just is so unfair. Then, of course, the dogs are going crazy. The dogs upset the cats. You know, it's really unfortunate.